Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome to the final score. I'm AJ Good. Starting things off in Class 5A, where Lawrence County was on the road in a big region game tonight. They're taking on their rivals in Tullahoma, trying to get a leg up in the standings. Wildcats looking for back-to-back wins at Tullahoma after winning there the year prior. Here in the first quarter, it's Marvancy Johnson punching it in from a yard out, giving Tullahoma a 7-0 lead. Still in the first, it's Mason Bratcher finding Kahani Johnson for the 6-yard touchdown. The other Wildcats now lead 14-0. Second quarter, Lawrence County down 17-0. Jaden Trammell going to find Logan Clayton off the flea flicker. He makes the catch, would take this one all the way inside the 10-yard line. A few plays later, it's 4th and goal. Trammell drops back and finds Drake Osborne in the end zone for the score. The Wildcats trailed 17-6 at the half. Here in the third quarter, it's Johnson again. Going to punch it in from a yard out. Tullahoma now leads 24-6. Moving ahead to the fourth, it's Johnson again. Going to pick up his trio of touchdowns, this time from 9 yards out. It's all Tullahoma from there. They're going to win this one 41-6. Coming up next, we head on over to Class 2A to check in with Summertown and Mount Pleasant.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the final score. Now heading down the Class 2A, where Summertown was on the road once again in 2023. The Eagles were looking for their first win of the season and in the damn win-free era as they were taking on Waverly Central. Eagles looking for their first win of 2023 on the road against the Tigers of Waverly. Here in the first quarter, Bryce Stanfield gets a handoff, going to break a handful of tackles, gets into the clear. 51 yards later, he's in the end zone. Waverly leads it 7-0. Moving ahead now to the second quarter, it's Hobby Griffin. Going to call his own number here on the read option. He punches it in from 3 yards out, so a 14-0 Waverly lead. Still in the second, under 20 seconds left to play. It's Griffin again. This time a 2-yard touchdown run. Tigers led 20-0 at the half. Here in the third, Griffin, another read option. He's going to get into the clear, makes a man miss, and takes it 37 yards into the end zone. And Waverly will go on the win from there, 35-0. Now heading back over to Murray County, where Mount Pleasant was back out of region play tonight, taking on a tough test in DCA as they are trying to get back in the win column. Tigers looking for win number 5 of the season, taking on DCA at home. Here in the first quarter, first drive, Jakari McClure takes the option pitch, gets down the sideline. 61 yards later, he's into the end zone. The Tigers lead it 6-0. Here in the second quarter, now trailing 7-6, Nick Brown drops back and finds an open. Caden Davis hits him on the run. 67 yards later, that's a touchdown. Tigers leading at 14-7 at the half. Now moving ahead to the fourth quarter, down 21-16. Darian Meza going to take the kickoff. Get some good blocking downfield. Makes a couple guys miss. He gets into the clear. It would be a 91-yard kick return for a touchdown as the Tigers retake the lead at 23-21. Next possession for Mount Pleasant, it's McClure. Going to punch it in from 18 yards out, and the Tigers will go on the win from there, 37-29.
Coming up next, we head on over to Class Single A to check in with Richland, Collinwood, and Wayne County.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Teagan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Teagan's Food Store today.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the final score. Now down to Class 1A, where there is a big region matchup going down in Giles County tonight. Collinwood was on the road taking on Richland as the Trojans were looking for their 5th win in a row.
And it was the Trojans who went into Richland and came away with a 20-14 win. They improved to 5-1 on the year. Up next, Collinwood will host Moore County next Friday, and Richland will have their bye week.
Now over to Waynesboro, where Wayne County was on the road tonight trying to make it 3 in a row as they were taking on Huntland.
And unfortunately, the Wildcats fell at Huntland tonight, 29-16. Up next, they'll have another road trip next Friday as they go to Cornersville.
That does it for the final score. Have a great evening. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for the Saturday night tailgate.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.